What's up, Calvary Kids? We hope you had a great week, and we are so glad to have you back this week, right?
Right. I can't believe how much fun we've been having lately.
And it's not over yet. It is not over yet. If you absolutely love Calvary Kids Online, then I want you to like this video, leave a comment, and subscribe to our channel.
Yes, you mean that you can subscribe to Calvary's Church and be the first to have the new Calvary Kids videos?
What? That's right. And get the inside scoop on all the fun. Speaking of fun,
What?
it's time to worship.
Worship, my favorite.
You so loved the world that you gave your only son, and he made a way, carrying what I never could. There's a fight, he died right in my place. There's nothing like your love. There's nothing like your love. Is the encore, never ending, never failing. Your love is the encore. On and on and on it goes. Singing death nor life, angels nor demons, 'cause power cannot separate. Oh, what can change my born again spirit? Forever free in your unfailing grace. There's nothing like your love. Nothing like your love is the encore. Never ending, never failing. Your love is the encore. On and on it goes. Your love is the encore. Never ending, never failing. Your love is the encore. On and on it goes. In my darkest night, your love's burning bright. I'll never be alone. Your hand will guide me home in the raging fire. It's your peace inside. You speak to my soul, grace for the unknown. Goes on and on and on and on, yeah. Your love is the encore, never ending, never failing. Your love is the encore. On and on it goes. Your love is the encore. Never ending, never failing. Your love is the encore. On and on it goes. It's nothing like your love. 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 Nothing like your love.
What's up, party people? Welcome to our Failed or Nailed video challenge. In just a second, we're going to play a few clips for you, and it's going to freeze right before we see if things went according to plan or not so much. Get ready to guess, because here we go.
One, two, three. matacje z dupym. Ej, oj. Trikista.
Life has been different lately. Maybe you haven't been able to play with your friends, go on that special family vacation, hug your family when they come to visit, and maybe you've even lost your joy. You might feel like you've been trying so hard to be happy and nothing is working, which means you may have even given up trying. You're not the only one feeling this way right now, and it's okay, because joy is always within reach.
Hey Calvary Kids! I have been enjoying this series so much. Since we've been learning about how full of joy Jesus makes us, I have been experiencing a new and fresh kind of joy. Today, we're going to discover 4 things that Paul has modeled for us that can help us be full of joy no matter what. First off, you can be full of joy no matter what if you see your problems through God's eyes. Sometimes we look at a situation and immediately feel the joy being sucked right out of us, like those last few sips in a soda. But we only feel that way because we are looking at the situation through our eyes rather than God's. God says that He will make all things work for the good of those who love Him and are called according to His purpose. That means that we can have joy in every situation because we know that God is making it all work together to help us win. Secondly, you can be full of joy no matter what if you don't allow others to control your attitude. Think about how often we actually let people around us control our attitudes. Like, really think about it for a minute. You are playing a sport. Let's just say baseball, for example, and your team loses. I know, your team never loses. But this one time, your team lost. Then the other team starts saying things about how bad you are, and what happens? It starts to make you feel upset. It starts to make you feel angry, and it starts to make you feel not so good. And then it affects the way you respond and ruins your whole night. So what just happened is exactly the opposite of how you can be full of joy. In this situation, you can see how quickly people can affect your attitude if you let them. Thirdly, you can be full of joy no matter what if you trust God to work things out. And this is really where the gift of faith comes in. I heard someone say once that when you're going through a problem, you've got 2 options. You can worship or you can worry. You can pray or you can panic. You can try or you can trust. You can wrestle or you can rest. That's really it. Paul says at the end of verse 18, "And I will continue to rejoice." In other words, rejoicing is a choice. It even rhymes. It's my choice to rejoice. Let's say that together. Okay, are you ready? 3, 2, 1. It's my choice to rejoice. Doesn't that even just feel good to hear yourself say? Okay, here we go with our last point. You can be full of joy no matter what if you stay focused on your purpose and not your problem. Someone once told me that what you focus on becomes your reality. What that really means is whatever you give your attention to, it will turn big. So if you focus on your purpose, it will turn big. But the same works for the other thing. If you focus on the problem you are having, it will turn big. Keep your focus on your purpose, and your problems will be so small, they will disappear. I don't know what challenges you are facing right now, but according to the Holy Spirit in this passage, you are an overcomer. If things work out exactly how you dream, you win. And if things don't work out just the way you hope they will, you still win. This is exactly what is so incredible about being a child of God. You win no matter what. Just remember that the power to remaining full of joy no matter what is see your problems through God's eyes. Don't allow others to control your attitude. Trust that God will work things out, and stay focused on your purpose and not the problem.
Hey Calvary Kids, are you ready to have some fun?
Let's go!
I'm definitely pumped up. This game is a boys versus girls challenge. Right now, the ladies are ahead just by 1. It's 2-1. But this week, my boys got me.
Nah, the girls are gonna take the lead.
All right, well, this is called the RC Challenge. In this game, there's a course that they're gonna have to take one of these RC trucks through all the way down. As they go, they can score to add to their point total, or if they hit some of these red cups, they're gonna lose points. At the end, whoever has the most points wins. Are you guys ready?
We're ready.
Are you ready for the girls to lose?
No, the girls are gonna win.
All right, let's just see what happens. All right, Calvary Kids, here we go. The time begins in 3, 2, 1, go! And they're off. Ladies are out for double. The guys have already hit 2 point totals. 2 point totals. All right, ladies, you can do this. The boys have hit 3, 4 point totals, and they're headed for the crew. Big crew, we need your help. Help the ladies. The boys' car is coming back slow and steady wins the race. That trigger is giving Andrea a little bit of trouble.
Don't hit that.
Oh, is she gonna hit the big red one? Oh, Roman steals it just before his wife gets in the way of a blue. Can he hit it? I don't know. Oh, he hit the blue. Andrea, as long as you get back. Oh, watch out. Watch out. The guys have hit almost all of the point totals. They've got all 4 point totals. Is Roman going to cross the line? He takes out the ladies. What a job. Now let's just see if Andrea can make it back to the starting line.
Come on, you can do it. Come on. I can't see it.
Let's go,
Don't let them laugh you. I'm a victory. Come on, it won't go back.
The ladies are almost there. Andrea, direct some red cups, and there it is. Okay, we gotta add up the points here. Okay, guys, after that first round, the boys are in the lead, but we already knew that. What's the point totals?
All right, so the boys are in the lead with 550 points. But this round, I know the girls are gonna catch up.
All right, well, we believe in you, ladies. Kellen, kill it. Brandon, let's do this thing. All right, here we go. Round 2 begins in 3, 2, 1, go! Come on, Brandon, I believe in you. Oh, the ladies are taking a little smoother this time. So far, they're neck and neck. Oh, the ladies missed one. What is Roman doing?
Okay, go
All right,
around.
going around to the end of the cone. Going around. All right. Once you touch the cone, you can go back. Once you touch the cone, you can go back. Just don't hit the red ones in the middle. Don't hit that big one. Oh, the boys hit that big red one in the middle. Oh, you said the time to knock it over. Gonna take it all the way out. All right, let's see who's gonna get here to earn an extra 100 points. Let's go! How's Kellen doing? Did she get all the way back? Roman takes another point deduction. By knocking over some red points. And ladies are in it. Let's get the points and see who won. All right, guys, this was a close battle. If you remember from last week, the girls are up 2-1, and they had a crazy competition today. Isn't that right, Becca?
They did.
I can't believe how close it was. In the first round, the boys got way up. They had some major point totals. In the second round, we added a few more points, gave them some opportunities, and the boys came crumbling down when they hit the red pyramid of terror. It was crazy.
It was.
But I don't know what the point totals is. Becca's added it all up. Tell us who won, what's the total, and is it the ladies or is it the fellas?
All right. So the final score is the ladies with 500 points
Come on, ladies.
and the
Okay.
boys with 900 points.
Dang! Come on! That's what I'm talking about. Good job, fellas. He said I already knew that I won it. We are so stoked. It's 2-2, all tied up. Make sure you tune in with us next week
to see who's gonna take the lead. Love you guys. See you then.